Hello, I'm Joanna Swinton from Craftsuprint.com. I'm gold designer, and I've come here today to show you my new kits that are Christmas cracker kits. So if you have a look along the front, here we've got two that I've just printed out just the little bits of, and then we've got the blue mice, which are really lovely and cute, I think. And if you make your way across, you'll see quite a few of the designs. Not all the designs are here though, just some of them. Okay, some of the designs are really sort of like aimed at children, and some of them are designs aimed at females. This one's for my granddaughter Ellie, and that's the card. Then she has a place for her name, where she's going to sit, her hat, and her cracker. Now everything except for the card itself will fit into the cracker, including the adult hat. Every kit has the cracker, an adult hat, a child's hat, and a place card and a greeting card. They're all Christmas themed. If we have a look at this one here, I've done all the parts of this. My problem is that my printer died. He didn't owe me any money. He's been going a long time as my printer, and he's done very well, but he's come to the end now, and so I haven't got everything here. So this is the card that goes with the blue mice, together with the child's hat, which I think is quite nice. Lovely size for a child. They are adjustable. What I've done is double-sided sticky tapes on both sides, so that when you put it on the person's head, you stick it to the right size. So very adaptable. Excuse my cameraman who's dying. And then you've got the cracker, the adult hats, which again, child's hats just the same. You can adjust it to fit the right size. And then we've got the place card. So that's the same with all of them. This one here I've done for my grandson Warren, which I think here is a lovely design of mice. I like mice. You can tell I like mice. Okay, some designs very womany, and others aren't. I quite like this design myself, and it's got the hat, and this one is the only one that does actually have a gift tag. I just had extra room, so I made a gift tag. This is the one we're going to be doing. I'm going to be demonstrating. This one here is for a male. Now some of them are sort of like a bit adulty-ish, like this one says cool bloke. The one for the child says cool Christmas, so it's been adapted to be right for a child as well. Okay, so this is the adult hat for one of the other parts. Fits very nicely like this. Okay, and off we go. When you get your kit, you'll find inside a sheet with for the cracker itself. This is our take 2. We run out of film last time, so we're doing it again. I'm sorry about that, but I can't reprint them. Then this will be another sheet that you'll get, and it's different sections. This bit here goes inside your cracker, which we'll get to in a minute. On all of them you've got jokes, about 4 jokes. You've got some very easy children joke type things. As well as that, you've got one that's a bit more adultish, in case it's an adult party. Here on all the sheets you've got a motif of some description, and that will get cut out and always put there. So whatever's there goes there. Okay. You will also have your child's hat, and on your child's hat I have gone over again the instructions of how to make the child and the adult hat, since they're both made the same. And this is the adult's hat. I've actually started cutting this just because I needed to save a little bit of time. And here you've got the bit for the card itself. This piece here, that will go onto the cracker. There's always a note that will tell you that bit goes to the cracker. Okay, as I was showing before, I'll use this side this time. I cut round it first of all. Now when I actually did it in reality, I've cut round all the little bits, but for the sake of speed I'm not going to do that this time. As you can see, I also did exactly the same on the card, but again, we're talking about speed really. By far the easiest way is to fold it along the lines, like this. Now I normally use a heavy paper or a very thin card. Heavy paper is ideal. These are actually made from 120, I think. Then I fold it along that way on the line. Then I fold it on this line. Okay, this is how to do it quickly. Cut along you're cutting the white bits out, so cut along your lines to get rid of your whites. Like this. And you'll do that all along on both sides. Now if it's folded right, you've cut it right, you shouldn't have any white bits, but I did just miss a bit there. When you open it up on the other side, you shouldn't really have a lot of white bits either. So you're going to do that all the way down there and all the way down there. Traditional style, here's one I did earlier. Okay, doesn't matter that it's a little bit tatty looking, because on this particular design it's supposed to be. On the other designs it shouldn't be, but this one, I don't know why I chose this one. I just thought it's a little bit different, I'll do that one. I haven't done down one side, as you can see, because I'm going to curl it over and nobody's going to see it because it's inside. Now this is the piece on the other section sheet that you're going to put inside your cracker. I'm not doing perfect cuts because, you know, I'm aware we've got time constraints. And that will fit perfectly in there. You can roll this round a can or something so as you get, so it's always the right size, so they're all identical, or something like that. Or you could put inside the inside of a toilet roll. You need to cut it to size because it's a little bit long, or the insides of a paper towel, and that would go like that, very nicely, keeping it nicely in place. I'm just going to cut the end off that because it's a little bit long. To be honest, they're both as easy as each other. Need a little bit of tape. I tend to just put a little bit of tape on my my crackers just to hold it in place, and then I glue them. I glue it because I feel it will hold it in place better. It won't come undone later. Make sure it's all nicely in line. Beautiful. Okay. Then you're going to glue your ends. I'll just put a bit there just for the showing what we're doing. Sugar. I'll have to put a longer bit there. Right, okay. I've seen some of the designers take these off and it takes them no time at all. It takes me ages sometimes, especially when there's a camera going. Okay, so all nice and straight again, and roll it up. Make sure all my lines are together. Lovely. Right then, I'm going to just put this in and this. Not quite straight. Right. The snappers, you'll probably find them in the shops, not too hard to find. I got these from eBay, and on eBay they was something like £2.4 for 24 of them. Pop it in. Then you'll cut out your hats. Easy to cut out, no problems. And then all you do is you glue on the side of your hat so that it's like that on both sides. Then you'll have double-sided sticky tape, one on the inside so as it slits there, and one on that side. Now you're not going to take that sticky tape off, because obviously the person that's going to be wearing the hat will need the sticky tape. Roll it up. Like that, and pop it inside. I know it's not the right hat for the right cracker. It's come undone a bit. If you roll it and not fold it, you'll be able to undo it again. Just roll it the other way when it comes out of the cracker. Now then, fingers, get in that cracker. Like I say, everything will fit inside the cracker, except for the card. Same thing that you would do with this. What I would do is when I've got them all cut out and ready, I'd roll them all together. And then you'll have it all neatly inside then, and it will come together a lot easier. Press your bits in. Press your bits in. And there we go. Right. Okay. So you put your ribbon round your sides. Now is the time to do your snapper. Don't do it before, otherwise you're going to have your snapper too long. These bits aren't going to sit right. You put your ribbon in, you know exactly where your crackers are going to sit. Bob a bit of glue on each end, making sure that they don't poke through. You are likely to have to just cut a little bit off each side. That's okay, it won't make any difference whatsoever. Then you're going to cut your little bit like this, and you put it on your cracker. Okay, I think that's just about everything I've shown you now. Do apologise for the jokes. but when you're making up sort of like, I think I've done 12 of these and there's 4 in each, you know, it can be tedious for me as well. For the card, there's a little bit of decoupage on all the cards to make them look a little bit nicer. So each sheet, each kit, you will get the sheets that are going to make a full kit of crackers and your matching card and hats and your play sets. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I'm sure I will be seeing you again very soon. All for now, and I hope you have a lovely Christmas if I don't see you before then, but I'm sure I will. And keep crafting, and I'll talk to you soon. It's Joanna Swinton signing off. Thank you very much.